Alright, so since I made my Kraken video, I'm gonna quickly record this Goliath video. I want to show you kind of what's different, the strategy that you want to play as Goliath. What I normally do is I head in one direction, make footsteps, and then quickly backtrack and just go a completely different way. So I'll just sneak over here, drop down off this bridge, probably into the water. There's no tyrant down there. And yeah, there we go. They should pretty much be fooled by this. If they're not, they either have Daisy or they're just really smart and don't really follow tracks. So, but 90% of the time this works as long as you're not in view of the dropship. Something you really want to worry about when they're spawning. You don't want to be in view of the dropship at all when they spawn, because otherwise that just doesn't work at all, obviously. And here I'm just killing Reavers and trying to get as much armor as I can here. And it appears that I have been caught up by carrion birds, so my strategy is not going to be working for much longer here. That was a bit of a bummer. Carrion birds are very random when they come as you're eating, which is kind of crappy. But it makes sense. It basically nerfs stealth in a way that isn't too unfun. But I think stealth still needs a nerf because I'm almost at stage 2 already and they still haven't caught on to where I am, so I don't know, I feel like stealth is just a huge part of Goliath's strategy. Oh, I can just eat these things while I'm midair. Okay. So I'm just going to go over here, and since I see no hunters, I'm just going to walk straight up. Yeah, they're nowhere to go down, I don't think. And I'm going to take, I don't know, 2 in Fire Breath and 1 in Leap Smash. I tend not to grab Rock Throw while I'm playing as the Goliath, at least until level 3. Just because Rock Throw is very hard to hit, or at least I find it's very, very hard to hit on hunters, especially if you're fighting somewhere not as ideal for the Goliath. There's a lot of hills and valleys everywhere, and they can kind of gain altitude on you. It becomes very difficult to hit Rock Throw because you can't really throw it up. It just kind of hits the wall that they're kind of sitting on. It becomes very difficult, so really I just try to avoid that and just grab Charge instead, because Charge is insanely good. And yeah, I'm just playing ballsy right now, as you can see. Shit, crap. Oh, that's Griffin. Shit, alright. Oh yeah, by the way, the perk that I chose was Stamina, as you can probably tell by how far I'm jumping and how fast it's recharging. Like, that's an insane amount of jump time. I don't even know if that's intentional, to be completely honest with you. This is actually really useful as Kraken as well, because your jumps just regenerate so fast. And they found me. Oh shit, that was a good harpoon actually. So I'm just gonna chill out right here. That harpoon, I don't know how that didn't really do anything to me. And I'm just gonna chill down here and gank on Hank. Now in fights like this, I might actually run away from this fight because this is a pretty weird place for the Goliath to fight. Places like that, very difficult to fight because they have places that they can go. But yeah, in fights with the Goliath, you really want to be focusing down one of two people. If they have Hank, you want to be focusing down Hank. But if not, and they have Val, you want to focus down Val. If they don't have either of those, they probably have Lazarus, which means you're going to want to focus him because he's probably the most annoying person that you're going to come across. And oh, wow, weapons are annoying. Okay. This fight is clearly not going my way. So, I'm just going to book it over here. And when you're fighting someone like Griffin and Val, you want to cut line of sight as quickly as possible. These hunters are actually fairly good, so this is going to be a challenging game, I can already tell. And it looks like his arena's down, so I'm just going to quickly attack Hank here. And there, he's down. Okay, now I can work with this fight. Once you get an end cap, it's all about kind of baiting enemies into trying to revive the end cap. There, I basically just killed the sport straight up. Not the greatest idea, because it's actually really tough to kill them when they don't have anywhere that they need to be. If they feel like they need to be somewhere, they're gonna try to be there. So if they have an end cap, or as Lazarus, that person's dead, they're gonna want to try to get to that person first before any other positioning. Before they try to position anywhere else, they're going to be there. So right now, I need to look for whoever's left. I don't even know who's left, to be honest. Looks like the assault. Yeah, it's the assault for sure here. And when this happens, you just want to stay on them as much as possible. And there you go. Boom. That's how you want to fight as Goliath. I'm going to try and explain what I was doing there. I was trying to pick a fight that I knew I could win. Because a few of the times where the hunters were engaging on me, it wasn't very ideal for me to fight, because there were a lot of ledges and things that they could fight on that could mess up my leap smash. So where they did put the arena down wasn't the best for them, because they were in a kind of enclosed space with lots of corners where I could cut line of sight fairly easily by just knocking people around the corner. So what I did was try to make the medic and support's job as difficult as possible, because they need line of sight to heal and to shield. So because Val had no line of sight to who I was killing at the beginning there, I believe it was the support, it was a very easy kill, and I got a lot of damage in without them really being able to react. And I think that's all I want to say. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.